Testing. Okay, this is Joseph P. Farrell, as you can tell. And it's time for our fireside chat for the weekend of March already. Can you believe it? We're in March already. For the weekend of March 4th, and I have some interesting news. Let me get my cigarette list lit, and we'll get started. I do have some announcements, and this will probably be a rather short fireside chat. Because of that, I have basically two announcements to make. Earlier this week, I finally received the galley proofs of Genes, Giants, Monsters, and Men, and we spent basically a very quick day, a long night, the publisher and the editor and I and the formatter, the fellow that actually designs the cover and then formats the books and lays them out and so on and so forth. We spent a kind of a long night going through the galley proofs and getting all those done, and they are done. So I talked to Adam Parfrey of Farrell House, who is the owner-publisher there at Farrell House, and he told me that the galleys would go to the printer this week. So it already being Friday, that means they're probably already at the printer, and that he's looking to have the book out next month, April, and he did say toward the beginning of April. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to actually see the book show up as being available at Amazon, because it takes time for the books to go from the publisher to the distributor, and then from the distributor to Amazon to Barnes & Noble to Borders. But the book will be out, and it takes about 2 weeks for the books to process through the system once they get into the stores and so on and so forth. But should be out. For those of you who have pre-ordered the book, just to give you a little heads up, the page count is about 270 some pages, if I recall correctly. So it's an interesting book. It's an overview of a lot of things that I'm hoping to write other books to kind of fill in holes as we go along. But the book is actually done, so we can at least say that. And hopefully, those of you who have been very patiently waiting, I do want to thank you, and hopefully you'll have your book in your hands soon. So that's the first little announcement, and the second little announcement is I'm finishing up the book I'm writing now, which those of you in the members area will know the title of. That book is going to be about, I would imagine, 400 pages long. That book should be out, I'm hoping, sometime in June or July, depending on when I finish it. I'm still in the process of finishing that. All right. The third announcement is that I have had a number of things come up and slam me. So I wanted to make sure and let everybody know through this little fireside chat video, and I might be back with more later this weekend. Actually, I'm pre-recording this fireside chat because I wanted to get the announcement out about the Genes, Giants, Monsters, and Men, because everybody's been asking me about that. But anyway, I've had some things come up and slam me. So the VidText conference for March the 18th and March the 25th that were originally scheduled have been moved. I'm doing one on March the 11th. I may do one tonight, kind of as a surprise. We'll see. March the 4th. I may do one on March the 4th, which would be, I hope, when this thing actually published. I'm still new to this technology, and pre-recording and then selecting all that is going to be interesting to see if that works. But anyway, so look on the Facebook page. If I do a surprise VidText chat, I'll make sure an announcement on my make an announcement on my Facebook page, and hopefully that will make up for the lost two scheduled VidChat conferences. But I am going to be doing the one on the 11th, and the last time I spent quite a lot of extra time talking to people. This time around I'm going to try and start more on time and end more on time, and hopefully that way you won't get sick sick of seeing my face and listening to me talk. But anyway, that is my set of announcements for this week. I don't have much else to talk about, but like I say, I'm always willing to come back and do more fireside chats, depending on what people tell me they want me to talk about. So I will leave it up to you to keep me up to speed. Hopefully one of these days I'll get a set of contacts so that I don't have to keep putting my glasses on and off. Being legally blind, I'm as blind as a bat without my glasses. But I know that many of you complain about the glare of my glasses in the fireside chats. But anyway, that does it for now for this little announcement update. And I'll be back probably later this weekend with some more of my ugly mug talking and discussing about subjects. But anyway, I wanted to give you those 3 announcements and make sure I got everybody brought up to speed. So, this is Joseph P. Farrell with a little bit of news and views from the Nefarium for the weekend of March the 4th. I keep forgetting we're already in March. All right, I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.